Hi guys, Jay here for another FFBE video. So we got on the news that we're getting Madame Edel, a strange unit that I feel that's being released way late. She should have came like before rain, like before any of our big DPS came out, but for whatever reason, Gumi's schedule with global exclusive and this and that, she got pushed pretty far back and not really too useful at the moment. Let's take a look at her banner. It's not too bad. It costs a total of 36,000 lapis to get her to 7-star, a guaranteed 7-star. So you can see that in 3 steps you get 40 coins. It costs 80 coins, so that's 2 laps to get her unit, and another lap for another 40 coins to get her prism. Of course, you're not getting anything guaranteed, so you're gonna have to trade in for her. I mean, for us regular players, this probably won't interest us, but for the whales who want her super TMR, she's a good unit because it's I think it's the only TMR that gives us spot resist. So it's pretty rare in that regard, but in terms of DPS, way too late. What can she do? Okay, so she can double ability. There's a 80% Imperial, add Earth. There's 120% Earth Imperial, but it doesn't add Earth. This one is add Dark and 100% Dark Imperial. So it's up to you if you want to go Earth or Dark depending on the boss's resistance. And this is like the Stardust Ray move. Like every one of the special ability you use increases the modifier, including the LB. So by the time it turned 12, the modifier is gonna go up by 24, so it's gonna be insanely strong cap. That's like having a cooldown move every turn. But downside is you gotta wait 12 turns. Like, you know how every one of our characters we can start the turn with some sort of like cooldown ability to give yourself some umph? Edel, you gotta wait like 3 turns before you can use the first cooldown, 6 turns before you can use the next one, 9 turns before you can use the other one, and then 12 turns before you can use the last one. All of these is gonna boost your Heaven and Earth Stardust Ray move. But it just takes so long. Like when you're using King Rain or AC Cloud by turn 2, you're already smashing his face in with the LB. So yeah, the pros is she's strong, nice Imperials, and the modifiers can't be dispelled. It says if you die, you have to start your modifiers all over again. No triple ability, so it just seems really odd for a unit in a 7-star meta without the triple ability, even though she's really strong. Yeah. And other than the Imperials and being strong, she doesn't really help the team. Doesn't give the team barrier, no breaking. Usually, hopefully they have something else that can help the team, but she really doesn't. Okay, so my team isn't not really geared to fight this guy, but let's see what she can do. Okay, so cover, mitigation, break. I'm just gonna physical, magical mitigation, resistances. Well, okay, I'm gonna add Earth, Imperial Earth. That's probably the same move as Edel. I'm just gonna use his Stardust Ray Chain. And Edel, I'm gonna add Earth and Peril. I'm gonna do a stronger Earth and Peril. He's half beast and half stone. We have Ifrit, a stone killer. I'm sorry, beast killer plus. So, okay, he's negative 120% Earth. We're just waiting for this move, so we can further increase the modifier Heaven and Earth. For now, we're just gonna slam it with Heaven and Earth. Or Cloud. I can boost the modifier for Cloud right now, but I'm just trying to show off Madame Edel. This guy uses AoE Death on turn 3, so Edel better hurry the heck up. Okay. Right. Keep on Stardust, right? Oh, Edel. Okay. There's another modifier increase. My Earth Imperil is gonna run out. I better use 3 Imperil. 120%. Cover mitigation. It's really different. Sidecar is really different in the JP version. He's purely defense. Whereas global version, he's more of a defense and capper. Okay. I was just looking for Edel's LB. I don't even know what I'm doing. Just fooling around right now. Okay, use her LB, further increase the modifier of Heaven and Earth. Just gonna, while I'm waiting, re-add Earth to attack. Stardust Ray. Okay, so I better re-add Earth. Heaven and Earth. Oh, turn 5, he's physical resist. That jerk. Okay, 2. Well, the next modifier increases up. I wonder if his Imperil is going to 120% Imperil is going to run out. Have to reapply the Imperil. I mean, obviously, if I was going all out with a Cloud, he might be in much worse shape right now. Obviously, when you're fighting a boss, you're gonna like try harder. I'm holding Cloud back right now, just to get her to increase her modifiers. Okay, so I used the LB 2 times. Modifier. We're on turn 6. So that's 3, that's 5, 8. I think this increased the modifier by 2, so 10 times modifier increase already. Still imperiled. we're getting there, but yeah, but there's no point continuing the battle. Like, it's really hard to gauge the damage because if I went full out, Cloud would probably be doing most of the damage. But yeah, here's just an example of how you would use Madame Edel. She came too late, but if you were to pull for her, you'd just be going for her stop resist super TMR. Gives you stop resist. But other than that, that's that. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I doubt you'll pull for her. I mean, we already have Zon Wu, we have King Rain, a bunch of strong DPS, so... You know, the funny thing is, when I first did her Madame's Manor quest, I'm like, whoa, she'd be a really cool unit to get. But yeah, she came too late after the DPS meta. It is too late. She was like taking care of strong bosses with one punch. Alright guys, let me know if you're gonna pull, but I strongly doubt you will. Alright, thanks. See you next time.